In this video, we will be guiding you on how to qualify for the Aztec Network airdrop, which has raised over $119 million from leading investors to launch a privacy-focused Ethereum Layer 2 network. So, if you're ready to qualify, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button, and let's dive straight into it. Now, my friends, to begin with, we are currently on the Aztec Network website, which is aztec.network. If you want to learn everything about this network, of course, you head over to their website and learn everything that you need to know. In the future, we'll cover more about the Aztec Network, but for now we are here to show you how to qualify for their airdrop. So if you are ready, my friends, we are going to get started by heading over to their Aztec playground. This is their test network area, and I'll leave it in the description down below. It isn't that easy to find. I had to go through their documentation and everything. However, the first step in order to get started is we need to create ourselves an account, and it is very self-explanatory. Here, Aztec's native account extraction turns every account into a smart contract, enabling highly flexible and programmable user identities that unlock features like gas sponsorship, nonce abstraction, setting your own transaction ordering, and the use of an alternative signature schemes to control smart contracts with passkeys. So once you're ready, you either create an account here, or you go up top to where it says this little bar, and then you create one here, and then very simply choose your name. It could be anything such as Theo to High Crypto Guy or John Wick, whatever you want to do, and then boom, you just create and deploy. It will take a few seconds to create, maybe a few minutes. You just need a bit of patience. Once that's completed, as you can see, the transaction has been sent to the Aztec Network in order to create our account. Just waiting for the confirmation, and then just like that, you'll see congratulations, you created a transaction on Aztec testnet. Here is what you did. You simulated the transaction ... You can share it on X and also join the Discord. But for now, the second step of which we want to do is go up to the top where it says our account name. Next to that, if we click on that, we'll see easy private voting. So if we choose that, as you can see here, leave the initializer. Down below that, we see the admin, which we want to choose an account. It's going to be my Theo account. Next, you just leave the rest, choose create and deploy once again. Another free quick thing to do, nice and easy, just wait for it to be completed. This will take around 5 to 10 minutes, so honestly guys, if it does take a while, don't worry, it just requires some patience. Do some other airdrop farming in the meantime, but just like myself, I'll be waiting for this to be completed, and then we'll move on to the next step. And boom, once again, we've simulated another transaction. Again, you can share it on X and join the Discord. Therefore, that is the next step. After that, we now want to go up top next to our account name once again. We now want to choose simple token, of which we're going to launch. Then, as you can see here, we've got the initializer, choose constructor. For your name, just choose a name, it could be anything. Next, you choose the symbol, aka the ticker. It could be test, the same thing. Next, you choose the amount of decimals. I'm going to do 18. Then down below, choose an alias if you want, whatever you want it to be. And then just choose create and deploy. Straight away, guys, it is going to set it up. You just need to give it a few minutes once again. And voila, congratulations, you created a transaction on the testnet of which we launched a token. Therefore, guys, that is the Aztec playground in a nutshell. You can rinse and repeat these actions as much as you like. It is entirely up to you. You can see exactly what we've done. However, the next step is now away from the Aztec playground, and we are going to move on to the Obsidion wallet. And if you would like to learn how to get there, all you need to do is very simply head over to the Aztec Network website, head down to the bottom of the page, head over to the ecosystem, and it will take you over to all of the products and applications within the Aztec Network. Therefore, down below, guys, you'll be able to see the Obsidion wallet. It is not spelled Obsidian with an A, but Obsidion with an O. What we want to do is very simply get ourselves started. So once you're happy to get started with an Obsidion wallet, of course, what we're going to do is we're going to set ourselves up. Now, once we are in, straight away, it's going to ask us to either A, create a new account, or B, import an existing account. Assuming you're new like me, we're going to create a new account, and therefore it is entirely optional if you want to use your Google account as well. However, you just need to create an account with passkeys. So it's entirely up to you. If you want to do this, of course, I'm going to do it. Once you do create an account, it will take 5 to 10 minutes to complete. I know it does take a while. However, the Aztec network is congested right now, as it says here, and therefore it does take a while in order to create an account and, of course, conduct transactions. So once it's done and our creation of an account has been completed behind my camera, your Obsidion wallet will load up and you'll be able to utilize everything on the wallet. So to start off with, guys, if you head over to the applications, you'll be able to see everything within their ecosystem, ranging from the Explorer to NFT market marketplaces and decentralized exchanges and much more. But what we're going to do as our first step is get our assets into this wallet. And to do so, we now need to get ourselves some testnet USDC, and we are on the Circle faucet of which is the USDC stablecoin testnet token. So basically what we want to do is we want to simply go down here and we want to choose our network and our token. It is going to be USDC and it is going to be the Ethereum Sepolia network, meaning that we're going to need to have an EVM wallet, which could be MetaMask, Phantom, or so on. If you want to use a burner wallet, it's entirely up to you. All you would do is copy your address, very simply enter it down below, paste it, and send 10 free USDC tokens. This will be completely free and it is nice and easy. The testnet tokens are on their way and they will appear in your wallet in the Ethereum Sepolia network. And you can see that if you go down below and show the test networks, go into Sepolia, we'll see that we have 0 Sepolia ETH, so we'll need to get some, and you can get some over on other faucets. But of course, we're assuming that you have faucet tokens already. But if you don't, you can use protocols such as Alchemy, which will provide you with 0.1 free Ethereum Sepolia tokens. All you need to do is very simply, once again, enter your wallet address, select I'm not a robot, and send me ETH, which you'll see that it's already completed in my burner wallet already. So we've got our free Sepolia ETH tokens and we've got our free 10 testnet USDC tokens. Next, what we need to do is head back over to the Aztec ecosystem and we're going to use their bridge known as Human Tech. Once we're over here, we just need to very simply get ourselves logged in using our Ethereum wallet, of which we have our Sepolia tokens and USDC testnet tokens. We're now going to get ourselves on here, and down below we also need to log in with our Aztec wallet, and that is going to be the Obsidion wallet. Once we have got the Obsidion wallet logged in, and yes, bear in mind guys that the Obsidion wallet may take a while to load up. I know it's pretty annoying. However, it did say that the network is congested and it may take longer to conduct transactions or even just utilize things like this. So once it is ready and we can get ourselves logged in, you will then be able to choose your account, just very simply log in, and then down below all we need to do is now choose our testnet USDC to bridge from Ethereum Sepolia over to Aztec testnet. Now for some reason it's not showing me my testnet USDC. I've been here for about 20 minutes trying to work it out, but it must be because of the network congestion. I even got myself more USDC. I've got around $80 worth of USDC, obviously testnet version, but we need to wait for it to load up within the bridge before we can send it over to the Aztec test network. So all we need to do is, guys, keep an eye on this, make sure once it does pop up we can then bridge our tokens. This is exactly how you do it. It's just of course that the network is very congested and we need to wait for a later time. However, if you are able to bridge over your tokens, fantastic. It is going to send over USDC to the Aztec test network. What you want to do is you want to head back over to the ecosystem and now start utilizing some applications. So first of all, guys, if you wanted to start off with NFTs, you could very easily go down here and check out Raven House, the NFT marketplace. Here you'll be able to get yourself some NFTs just by utilizing your tokens in your Obsidion wallet. Now you'll be able to see all sorts of different NFT collections. You can even create your own collection, which anyone can do just by using AI tools. It's entirely up to you. You just want to mint yourself some NFTs, create some NFTs, and boom, create some transactions within your Obsidion wallet on the Aztec network using the tokens that you bridged over. Honestly, I know this is a huge airdrop opportunity, but this network does have a lot of bugs right now, including the bridge of which we can't even get USDC tokens over to. This is very annoying. However, I'm assuming in the very near future, they'll roll out some updates of which will help the Aztec network to conduct better transactions for users like us. So until that point, guys, we just want to utilize as many different applications as possible. You can even utilize their popular decentralized exchange known as Nemify. To get early access, you need to very simply sign up using your Discord username, your email, your X, and of course your Ethereum layer 2 mainnet address, which will be your MetaMask one or whichever one you're using. Now, also join the Discord, guys, because you want to stay up to date with all of their earliest products within their ecosystem, such as Nemi, but just explore very safely across the Aztec ecosystem if, of course, you want to qualify for their airdrop. Now, guys, we are very early to the Aztec network, and therefore we will be coming back with part 2 in the future. But for now, you know exactly what to do. You know all these steps to get started. However, friends, if you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure to stay tuned for part 2 because it will be coming very soon, where we'll be interacting with more decentralized applications in the ecosystem, and hopefully all those bugs are gone. But friends, thank you once again, and we can't wait to see you in the next video.